Kelly Mitchell lost her 14-year-old daughter Aiden to suicide back in 2019. Being in a small town and Aiden's young age made it harder to access necessary care. Mitchell wanted to help other families prevent similar tragedies, opening an ever-growing youth wellness room, a place to socialize and connect.
That was part of our healing, but more so it was just a service that didn't exist. There's nothing like it. Nobody does it.
The province recently releasing data showing 142 people lost their lives to suicide in 2021. That's in comparison to 121 people in 2020, but the rate per capita is actually slightly below some years prior as the population grows.
You usually see youth that, might travel away with sports 3 or 4 times a year. We see youth that they go on suicide watch 3 or 4 times a year. Like, this isn't supposed to happen. This isn't a way of life, but it's a cycle that they're not getting help for, so they can't get out of it.
The provincial data doesn't indicate the age of people lost, but Mitchell worries about the younger population, pointing to social media, bullying, racism, and COVID as some of her main concerns. Psychologist Dr. Simon Cherry says while the pandemic impacts everyone,
there are some groups of people who are particularly affected adversely, and part of that would be our youth. Teenagers and young adults seem to be especially hard hit by the pandemic.
Sherry says the province's 2020 suicide prevention framework is a good start, but needs more detail and commitments. The minister responsible saying one life lost is one too many, and they're using survey data to help inform next steps.
Helping us understand, really unique situations, because it often varies, from community to community. But as you mentioned, there is a gap. We still have to work hard to lower that number.
And if you or a loved one needs help, resources include the Mental Health and Addictions Provincial Crisis Line at 1-888-429-8167, the Kids Help Phone at 1-800-668-6868, or 911 in emergency situations. Callum Smith, Global News, Halifax.